What's up, fight fans? Thank you as always for passing by the channel. All right, let's talk about a fight that was announced, or I don't think it's been signed yet, but that was announced last week that Mikey Garcia, Mr. 135 pounder, will go up to 147 to take on arguably one of the most feared fighters out there right now, it seems like anyway, in Errol Spence Jr. The balls on fucking Mikey Garcia. Fucking hell. His balls are this big. His balls are this big. For him to say he wants to go up from 135 to 147 to take on a guy that is almost a new boogeyman of boxing, it seems, it's just unbelievable. And let's not forget, Mikey Garcia, it's not like his whole career has been 135 pounds. He came up to 135 pounds. He's had a couple of fights at 140. He even admitted after the Broner fight that Broner felt quite big in there at 140. He went back down to 135 pounds, done the business there, and now he's saying, you know what, fuck it, 147. Mikey Garcia, you, my friend, do not belong in this era of boxing. You certainly do not. In an era where no one wants to take any risk, you are doing something that was kind of the norm in the 70s and the 80s, not in the 2000s. People don't want to do this anymore. People don't even want to fight people in their own weight category. And you're saying, fuck it, I want to jump from 135 to 147 to take on Errol Spence. Now, people that are moaning about this fight, what are the other options? It weren't going to be Lomachenko now at 135 because Loma's got a fight. The options were either Richard Comey or Louis Collazo for Errol Spence. I would rather see Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. I do not care about the weight disparity in this one. If he wants to challenge himself, who are we to stop him? Plus, it's a good payday as well. He's unbeaten, he can box, but the problem for Mikey Garcia is Errol Spence can box too. Normally when you jump up in weight class like this, you normally have two things. You have the boxing ability and you have the speed ability. Errol Spence is super fast, Errol Spence can box, and Errol Spence is massive. I appreciate what Mikey Garcia is doing, but I just don't see how he wins this fight. I really don't, and I think he's a fantastic boxer, but like he said, when he fought Broner, Broner felt massive. Broner is not a natural 147 pounder either. And he said Broner felt massive. Errol Spence, for me, is just campaigning at 147, but really is a 154 pounder. He really is. I mean, he routinely spars the Charlo brothers who walk around at, what, 170, 180. He is a big, big guy. I wonder if they're going to do any sort of weight thing here where Errol Spence can't weigh in more than 160 or something, or 155 on the day, because he has to get some advantage as Mikey Garcia to make this some sort of level playing field. But Mikey Garcia, I salute you for even taking the risk. I just wish other boxers in boxing would do the same. I'm not saying jump up 1 or 2 weight classes. I'm just saying if other boxers would fight other people in their same fucking weight class, we might have some fun in boxing. But right now, we don't.